Hey everyone, welcome to the nightly Nexus. I hope you're having a good morning and a good night. I'm Kreischer, 22, or Eli if you prefer. This is my friend System, or Matthew if you prefer. Mm, we're
Hi.
just here hanging out, as always. Just relaxing. The point of this podcast really is just to hang out. Relax.
Play a
The whole
motherfucking
point.
Minecraft.
I mean, yeah, the whole point is literally the whole 3 a.m. like us hanging out. And the whole point at first genuinely was just so we could talk more. And I have achieved that. So, I'm happy.
Yippee.
Yes, sir.
I just want to play some Minecraft, especially since the Minecraft movie came out, and I went to go see it
Yeah,
with my girlfriend and her family. And
same.
so
Or
you
not
went
the family
with.
part,
Okay, I
but
was about to say you went with. Wait a minute, your girlfriend.
wait a
Wait a
minute. You're
minute.
right. I'm married.
um, so we went, and I didn't have high hopes for the movie, but after watching it, I actually thought it was really good.
It was really good. I think it's definitely really good. I gave
Uh,
it about a 9.5, maybe a
a
10.
9.5.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
Yep.
that's a little too high, in my opinion. But
I gave it that because I gave FNAF a 7.
mm, see, so when I watched it, I wasn't expecting it to be good at all because normally like video game movies aren't good, and I thought the Minecraft movie did a really good job in like capturing the idea of Minecraft. You know what I mean? Like
Oh, yeah.
it was a
I
fun
mean,
watch. It was really. I
it,
expected it to be really corny, really cheesy, like them not know what to do because giant
it really
corporation out of
feels
touch.
it feels stupid to say this, especially with like IGN reviews, but it really does feel like Minecraft. Like it doesn't feel like it's like a
Makes you
movie
really
edition or
feel like you're
anything.
Steve.
Yeah, it makes you feel like Steve. But yeah, I totally get what you mean.
Speaking of Steve, Jack Black, amazing, absolutely amazing. I loved his performance.
Yeah, he did great. I love the song at the end too that he wrote.
That was good. I mean, the movie was directed by the same person that directed Nacho Libre, and that's one of my like favorite movies of all time, especially by Jack Black. I used to
Oh,
watch it all the
nice.
time when I was a kid. So
Yeah, there you go.
I think once I
I did
found that
not
out, I
know
was
that
like,
it was
okay, maybe
directed
it's
by
gonna
the
be
same
good.
person.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, I had no clue about that. That's so cool.
Oh, I was trying to go up, man.
Sorry.
What the hell?
There you go. Sorry.
Oh, there we go.
But yeah, I thought the Minecraft movie was really good. I
Mm-hmm.
honestly think I can't say too much more than the same thing. You know what I mean? Like it's
Mm-hmm.
a Minecraft movie. You'd expect it to be pretty cheesy and cringe.
Mm-hmm.
You
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
and
I expected it to be really cringe, like,
the
but it
thing is,
wasn't.
the message is right. Like it's
Yeah.
a little dated, right? And it
Mm-hmm.
is just a little cringe, but it's meant for kids, right? Especially creative kids that just
Mm-hmm.
want to play Minecraft and have fun. So there's no point in even involving the word cringe.
Yeah, the story itself really wasn't the best. Like, I wasn't really fucking with the story, especially with like
I
that kid and the
liked,
sister. I
yeah,
didn't really care
I
for
liked
it.
it, but I think the thing I liked most about it was literally not the kid and the sister.
Mm-hmm. I
You
was more
know,
interested
like
in the garbage man and Steve.
yeah, exactly. Like they definitely carry it, which
Oh
is
yeah, because they were the
I think the
funniest.
point.
So
You know what I mean? Like I feel like they were put there because they're like, okay, most of the kids coming are probably like teenagers.
uh-huh.
You know, we gotta account for them and the kids.
Maybe what it was that for all the newer age Minecraft fans, they relate, of course, to the younger kid, and for us, the big boys, the adults, the old heads, we relate more to the
It's
old the
like
old guy.
life sucks,
Yeah,
man. My
no,
life's
like
gonna be
no, it's
ruined.
like used to be in your prime, but you're not anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And you're
exactly.
still stuck in the glory days.
Yep.
So I mean, that's probably
Which
why we like him the
I
most.
thought I thought what was pretty cool about it, honestly, was that they had a thing where how do I word this without messing like getting tongue tied? because it's slowly seeping out my brain because I'm an idiot.
Mhm.
But I think that they did really good at making the story just like tangible. Like it didn't feel so forced or anything. Like even the whole like creative kids get bullied. It didn't really feel forced. It just felt like kind
Mhm.
of like, yeah, this happens. Anyways, moving on.
I felt it was a little forced, and so another thing that I also didn't really like about the movie is like the pacing at the beginning was really fast. Like
That's true.
it showed the kid, he goes to school, he gets bullied. Well, okay, before that, so the sister and the brother, they move into the new house, right? Their mom died or something, I think. And he goes to his
I
first
think
day of school. Yeah, the parents are dead. He goes to his first day of school, right? He gets bullied for being creative. And then one of the boys is like, "Are you making a jetpack? That's stupid. You can't make a real life jetpack." And the kid's like, "You know what? Bet." And he makes a real life jetpack. And when I was watching the movie, and I saw that bully kid like snip the wire in his jetpack, I honestly thought what was gonna happen was that like it wasn't gonna work, and he was gonna get laughed at. He was gonna be like, "Man, being creative sucks," you know. But it
right.
does work, and it flies to where his sister is working at, and it like blows up the little chip thing, and she's like, "Oh my god!" And I thought that was gonna be like a lead to another plot, where like she gets fired from her job, and she's like, "You got me fired because you're stupid. I hate you," you know. But nothing really came out of that, and then
Well, I
all of a
feel
sudden they're in
like
Minecraft.
the point kind of was that they escaped to Minecraft. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's my one excuse for that, but I do totally agree with you. The pacing was so fast,
Yeah, like the
like
beginning.
incredibly fast.
Yeah, the beginning just it was super rushed. Didn't really make all that sense. And then as soon as you blinked, boom, they're in Minecraft, which is good because you know that's what the movie's about. It's about Minecraft. That's what we're here to see. It's just I don't know. They could have done the pacing a lot better.
That's definitely for sure.
And I also didn't think I would have enjoyed it as much with it being a live action movie. You know, if compared if it was in a animated one. You know.
Like CGI.
Yeah. No. If it was like an actual animated film.
Right, right.
You know
Okay.
what I mean? Like, have you seen like the new Minecraft trailers? What the hell? Oh.
Yeah, the ones where they do fan animations.
Yeah, like it's just, you know, it's like I was watching some of them today, and I was like, damn, I would have much rather had this for a Minecraft movie than like a live action one. But the live action one looked pretty good.
Yeah, I think part of that is kind of nostalgia bait. Like it would have been really
Mhm.
great for us specifically and only
Yeah,
us, but everyone else would have looked at it and been like, "What is this?"
it still was a good live action movie. I feel like it could have been a lot better if it was animated. It would fit Minecraft a lot more if it was animated like that. But it still is a pretty good live action movie. It's funny.
I think
It's
it definitely
great.
played to its strengths.
Oh yeah, and one thing I really liked about it was that it used sounds from the game, like original
Yeah,
sounds from the game. That's what
that's what I
surprised me.
really
I was
like.
expecting them to use like, you know, stock sound effects or make their own sound effects, but no. Like the zombies, they like when they
I
would fight the zombies, it would make the you know the hurt noises from the zombies.
Yeah, I will say I wish they kind of took the opportunity to add more, like the same exact zombie noises, just more. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yeah.
the first few would have been like, oh yeah, here's like the tidbits. Also, we're adding like 200 more sounds to the game as well, just because we also made a movie.
Mm-hmm.
Not that that's realistic. I'm just saying like it would have been cool to add a little bit more and stuff.
Yeah. One thing that I didn't like, and I don't know why they didn't include it. The scene where like Garrett gets blown up by the creeper doesn't even play like the hissing sound.
Yeah,
It
I
doesn't
think
play
it's
that
part
or
of
the
the
explosion.
new. Yeah, well, it's part of the new effect.
But
Like
still,
in
that's
the real life
iconic. That's
version,
iconic, dude. That's
you're not wrong.
iconic.
It is iconic, but I do love that they were like, "Yo, creepers are moss creatures. This is how
Yeah,
they look."
I feel like that was a nod to like one of Matt Pat's like original game theories. Because I remember watching that game theory as a kid, like, what are creepers? And he theorized
Yeah,
that they were like little moss creatures, and turns out I guess they are.
yeah. I think game theory went over that for a second, but I don't think they said anything about how it was a nod to them specifically. I think they just said like, "Hey, we got confirmed," kind of deal.
What I feel like it is because I feel like he was the first one that came up with that theory. I think. I mean, I don't know.
I mean, I feel like I remember something about it being semi-confirmed, like whenever it came out, but nothing really specific.
That's how I saw it when I watched the movie, and I saw that the creeper was like a mossy, grassy color.
Yeah,
I was like, oh,
I definitely thought it was really cool. I really like the new design. What do you think? Like, what do you think of video game movies in general? Because I feel like this is just like a new standard, right?
Yeah. So video game movies in general are usually ass. They're usually not that good because the people that make them just don't know anything about the video game itself, so they kind of try to make it their own thing, and usually they do it pretty bad. I mean, like the Doom movies, I'm a pretty huge Doom fan. Those movies suck ass.
Right.
There was going to be a Halo movie, but that got canceled. And what we got,
I wonder why. glances at the show.
Yeah, but we got the TV show. No, this was a long time ago. This was back when like Halo 3 was coming out.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. Have you seen the movie District 9?
Yeah.
That was originally going to be the Halo movie.
Yeah, I did hear that was going to be a Halo movie. That I did know. I just didn't know, like, it was genuinely like, oh, yeah, this is the Halo movie. It's probably going to come out. Like,
no, the same people that made District 9, they're going to be the same people that made Halo. But that didn't happen, and of course that kind of just went to the shitter, and then eventually we got the Halo TV show, which is ass. So I don't think we're going to get a good Halo, movie at all.
A good way to get it would be if you edited the actor out, maybe.
I don't know.
And how his face is kind of always there, and he never wears his helmet. But I mean, whatever. Cool.
But video game movies in general, I don't really have high hopes for them because not a lot of them are good.
Yeah, exactly.
But I don't really watch. I mean, the only video game movies I've seen are the Doom movie, FNAF, and Minecraft. So just kind of judging off of those. And I wanted to ask you on your opinion of which you think did a better adaptation, FNAF or Minecraft. I personally think Minecraft did a lot better when it, movie-wise than FNAF did.
Yeah, it definitely did.
Because I mean, when we first originally went to go watch FNAF, of course we were expecting to get scared. We were expecting a horror movie, and obviously that didn't happen. So I left the theater disappointed. Right?
Yeah.
When I was gonna go watch the Minecraft movie, I expected something really cheesy, really dumb. I didn't expect to have a good time, but I left with a smile on my face. I was like, "This is a fucking great movie." Like, all jokes aside, great movie. Like, I'm not like trying to make jokes or whatnot. I genuinely liked the movie, and I think it did a way better job at like adapting the game into the big screen than FNAF did.
Yeah, that's definitely for sure. I think FNAF had a weird thing of like, I hate the excuse that some people make of like, well, it already has a story. It's like, yeah, it has a story. You build off of it. Take that, take that script, and now make it real. Like, what more do you need?
I mean, I don't think the reason why Minecraft had a better movie was because there was a bigger production company behind it. It's just that production company or the directors or whatever did a way better job at adapting Minecraft itself as an idea, as a game, into a movie. Yeah,
exactly.
Because, FNAF itself is a horror game. If you see a FNAF movie, you're going to watch it expecting to get scared. But when you watch it and you see them build pillow forts and shit like that, you're like, come on, bruh.
Yeah. So. And then it's also one of those things where, like, some of it just wasn't, like, quote-unquote real. Like, with the FNAF movie, there was the whole, like, put stuff up on the poster board and the animatronics think that's real or kind of whatever deal. It's like, where did that come from? What?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, and the story to FNAF also, which just really wasn't that good.
I
It was
mean,
okay,
it's
but
just basic, right? Like it's not good for a movie.
yeah.
But they could have made it where it was like, oh, you follow the purple guy or something, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like it was literally following him, and it's not like, oh, we're gonna go through the games. It's no, no, no. This is just like the movie that covers William Afton, or you know. I feel like a lot
Yeah.
of them also get bogged down to the game itself. Like they lose all hope immediately, and they're just like, God, what am I gonna do?
Mm-hmm. I don't know. Just FNAF. I mean, it's an okay movie, but comparing it to Minecraft, Minecraft just did a way better job.
Yeah, it just blows it out the water.
Oh
It's
yeah.
just not a competition.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's kind of the same with like comparing like new Marvel to old Marvel, you know?
I haven't
Like
seen a single new Marvel movie, so I can't really like.
well, I mean just in general, like at least the old Marvel like got you to want to watch it, right?
Uh-huh.
This one like the new stuff it's just like, okay, I guess that's out.
Okay, all right. I guess we're doing that now.
Yeah.
All right then. I guess we're doing that now.
Alrighty then.
One thing that I wish the Minecraft movie took a note from FNAF was community references. FNAF did a pretty good job when it came to like referencing like community references and stuff like that.
Yes.
Minecraft, there
that
was some.
probably their strong suit.
There was some, but I didn't feel it wasn't as strong as FNAF was. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but it's also kind of hard to do because like a lot of it was like niche stuff that just changed over time, you know? Like for
Mhm.
example, if you wanted to go way back, you could be like, "Oh, why didn't they reference gold looking like butter?" Right?
Well,
But
I don't know if I want to
but
do that.
yeah, exactly. Like but even ignoring that, like it's just an old niche. No one says that anymore. Even the creator of that niche doesn't say it anymore.
Not even
So
that, but like the creator of Minecraft is not even involved with it anymore. So
yeah,
and,
so it's just kind of hard to keep up with that.
also another thing, a lot of Minecraft influencers, like YouTubers, stuff like that, aren't the best.
No.
Because like the running meme that like majority of Minecraft YouTubers just turn out to be child predators.
Yeah, and I'm
So.
sure with that meme in mind, they just didn't want to take the risk.
Mm-hmm.
I can almost guarantee you, like there was a question of like,
Mm-hmm.
do we get influencers? And they just looked at their track history and said, no, no, we're not gonna do that.
Mm-hmm. Did you catch the Dan TDM reference in the movie, or like his cameo or whatever?
Uh, mm,
He was just literally on
not
camera.
in
He
my
didn't say
head.
anything, but he was just on camera. It was literally you blink and you miss it. He didn't. I don't think he said anything, and even if he did, he was at one line. The scene he was in was when at the beginning of the movie they were auctioning off the Steve's like storage, and
Right.
he was one of the people trying to buy it.
Okay. Yeah,
That's it.
then I blinked and missed it.
Yeah, it was a literally blink and you miss it. And I
Yeah.
remember.
I
I
actually
mean,
heard someone say Dan, and I was just like, why would
huh?
you yell that? Yeah, huh? What do
Huh?
you
What?
mean?
Oh man, it's okay. It's just water.
Yeah,
It sucks.
I left it.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go mine somewhere else. It's all fucking water.
I'm gonna go mine somewhere else. Just make sure it's not at night.
Oh man, dude, I wish they had a Minecraft. Well, I
If
know
they
there's copyright issues,
included,
but
yeah,
dude,
if they included it, it would have been legendary.
I saw
Absolutely
there was
legendary.
a skeleton. There was a older version that leaked online, and
Hmm.
the older version of the Minecraft movie had a reference to revenge.
Oh, that's
The
pretty cool.
creeper. Oh man, the one of the scenes that was cut, it was like Steve dancing, and he was like, "Oh, this is my world, Steve's world, haha," and like in the background was like a remix version of that song.
Right.
And at the
That would
end
have
of the
been
movie,
cool.
the credits, it played that song.
Yeah, That would have been really cool.
Imagine how the audience would have reacted if Revenge started playing at the end of the movie, at the credits. It'd be like FNAF with the FNAF song.
Insane. Yeah,
I
it would have been
know.
the exact same as the FNAF song.
I would have lost my mind. I probably would have cried.
I might have gotten close.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
but
I understand why it was hard to do, because they're not really original songs. They're parodies of actual songs, and you have to get those rights. So it's kind of a legal loophole. So as much as I would have loved for it to be there, it makes me happy that they at least tried. You know what I mean? They tried to put it in, but
yeah, they really did.
Or something, they couldn't.
Yeah. Which at a certain point you got to understand, like, this is a video game and they're turning it into a movie. Like, have enough appreciation for that.
Yeah, come on. I mean, you think something as big as Minecraft they would have known, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
But I think the only YouTuber that did make like original songs was Tobuscus. You know, like do you like my sword, my... Have you heard those Tobuscus songs?
Yeah, I love the Tobuscus songs. Sorry, I got up to get a drink. Oh,
you're good.
You hear hold on. Tell me if you can hear me crack it open.
Yep, I heard that.
Nice.
What'd you get?
The last Sprite in my fridge.
Ooh.
From now on, I'm gonna try and buy groceries, and I'm gonna go on I'm gonna try and get like grapes, nuts, things like that to start eating more
healthy.
Yeah, just more healthy in general.
I'm too poor for that.
You don't gotta be rich for it. But it is more expensive, that's for sure.
Yeah, it is a lot more expensive. But the Tobuscus songs, that would have been awesome if they put those in there. But yet again, Tobuscus, he's another one of those controversial Minecraft figures, so I understand why he wasn't in there, which is unfortunate.
It is, because his songs would have also been real good for the movie.
Oh yeah.
Like, imagine him just like, because you could have totally put Jack Black like in the middle of the night, like going out, and then it's just like, oh shoot, I got a diamond sword now, and I can fight these mobs. Sword, like.
Oh, he's just going like swing, my sword.
Yeah, exactly. Like something as simple as that. And I mean,
I think his whole sneak
those
attack
beats
thing
were
was
kind of made for Jack.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, 100%. Maybe like Nugget and a Biscuit.
Yeah, he would have nailed those things.
Or that song, it's about time that I find a diamond. It's about time that I'm on a diamond.
God, such legendary songs. And it's crazy because he was really good at making songs.
Oh yeah, he's fucking crazy at those. He was, man, he has a good voice. Like holy shit, that man can sing. My boy can sing.
It's so incredibly like out of nowhere too. Like it's not just like, oh, he's known for singing. It's just like, oh, you also sing. Wow. Okay. Wow.
And it's pretty good.
Yeah.
My girlfriend, she's never heard of the Minecraft parodies before, which is crazy.
Oh yeah, you were telling me about that. I don't think my wife knows any of them either, but I just haven't. I tried showing her some, and she's like, "This stuff's stupid." And I was like, "Bro, no way. This is my childhood you're talking about." I think if I showed her, it'd be. I think I'd be able to convey the emotion behind it, but I don't think she would be like, "Oh, that's actually really good" or anything, you know.
No, my girlfriend was like, "This is just embarrassing. This is embarrassing. You like this stuff?" I was like, "Yes, I do, and I'm not embarrassed by it."
She would say the same thing to me, but she would say it in a way of like, "And you make fun of me for liking BTS."
Okay, well, the difference is that like Tobuscus is actually good and BTS is actually like mid. So
my argument against BTS, which I feel like is valid, right? I won't say that they're bad musicians or anything. Like their songs are good and stuff. My argument against BTS is that they're a boy band, so they cover boy band songs, and I feel like I've already heard them all, right? Like America went through a boy band phase already.
That's true. You know? Well, this is Korea we're talking about. This is South Korea.
That's what I mean.
So
I'm saying like they're going through their boy band phase, and I'm just not into it.
Gotcha. I don't know, maybe because they just think they're attractive, and well, that's the whole boy band, you know.
Yeah, exactly. That's the whole
they're
stick.
attractive little boys.
Like,
So
I remember I was telling Jalen how I liked, I can't remember what the song was, but I liked a foreign song. I was like, God, it conveys like just such an energy about it, and
mm-hmm.
blah, 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 even though I don't understand it and nerd stuff, right? But
Mm-hmm.
she was just like, see, and you get on to me about BTS, and I'm like, well, the difference is that this song is conveying an energy that I don't think I could get with English, but they are singing boy band songs that you could get in English.
Well, I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's not as good. I don't know.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, it could be not as good, right? Like, I think BTS is more catchy than, I don't know, like One Direction probably, right? But
yeah. One like K-pop, I guess, song that I really like, or K-pop artist I really like. I mean, I only know like 2 songs, but it's Psy PSY, the guy that made Gangnam Style. That should go hard. That should go hard.
He does make good music. Dude, he does.
Imagine in the Minecraft movie.
Like they're Michael Jackson.
Dude, imagine digging Minecraft style.
Digging Minecraft style.
I completely forgot about that song. Digging Minecraft style. There was so many Minecraft parodies, man. God, they really were so good.
A lot.
I am not ashamed that I listened to those, and those were in my Spotify playlist when I first got Spotify.
I listened to a few for sure.
As a 9-year-old. I will never
see. I didn't get into music till like middle school, like in general. So like I listened to like cringy songs, quote unquote, but I wasn't like, oh man, this is the best music in the world. Like I just knew that I liked that music. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I mean, my cringy phase for music was like Minecraft parodies and dubstep. That's what I would listen to.
But I like dubstep. Like
dubstep,
right now.
Honestly, it's not bad. Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah.
Like I listened to just Skrillex here and there.
I think it's. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, I think it's just like you really got to find like the good ones. Like, I think a lot of the time, like trends will be written off immediately just because it was an older trend. But it's like, no. It's still like it can still be good.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I think it's good.
Yeah,
what was I gonna say?
I'm sorry if I interrupt your thought.
No, you're good.
About Psy. You alright?
I've dig through the rock after block after block. I finally find what I'm destined to mine. I raise up my pickaxe and I'm one more time. As soon as I make sure it's cool with the diamond. Diamond, would you mind if I mind you? Diamond, answer me or I'll thank you. Don't mind my pickaxe running through you. I hear no objections. Time to get to mine. I might. Sorry.
You're good.
My pickaxe didn't break.
My
pickaxe didn't break, so that's good. My pickaxe broke. No matter. I'll mine that diamond with my hand.
That's probably the best part of that song. Just, with my hand. And you're just like, what? But you're still on board just because it's so catchy.
I remember I was over at one of my mom's friends' houses, and we would talk about like music that we'd listen to. Like she liked rock music. Like back then I would also listen to rock music because my mom liked rock music. Like I would listen to Breaking Benjamin because of Halo, and she was a fan of Breaking Benjamin. And I remember we were going over to her house, but at that time I was listening to Tobuscus, and she sees I have my headphones in. She's like, oh, what are you listening to? I'm like, Tobuscus. And she's like,
just that? All embarrassed.
Yeah, I was so embarrassed. I was like, you're not gonna get this. You're like 30 years old and I'm only like 10.
Yeah.
What are you listening to?
It's one of those things where you do know it's cringy, but it's just it's catchy, right?
Yeah, like I used to be ashamed about it, but I was listening to all those Tobuscus songs while getting ready today, and I was also listening to it while driving to class today. Man, those songs are just so freaking good, dude.
I mean, you really can get into it. I mean, the same, like, I remember you were talking to me about how like you couldn't really tell the difference between like a fake and a real song. You know, like that's a meme and one that was actually made as like a fan.
Mm-hmm.
And in my head, I'm just like, it's so obvious though.
Holy shit! There's so many mobs.
Where are you?
I'm in a fucking cave. Holy shit! There's creepers, zombies. Oh my god. Okay, I'm getting out of here. I'm getting out of here. Fuck that.
I'm on my way down.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I mean, get me out of here.
Honestly, I just want to go check it out.
Okay, yeah, you can, but dude, be careful. There's so many.
Yeah, I got you.
But I wish there was a lot more like YouTuber cameos, more like just community references in the Minecraft movie, like FNAF did. But other than that, it was a pretty great movie.
Do you think so? To kind of spin off the whole video game thing, right?
Yeah.
What is a video game you think you would like want to be a pro at, like including Minecraft? Yeah, like the world knows you for that game.
Well, the first thing that came to mind was I remember back then when I was a little kid, I wanted to be a YouTuber, right? When I was like in 5th grade, I wanted to be a YouTuber, just like everybody does, every kid. And one game I wanted to be like, oh, if I'm going to be a YouTuber, I want to be known for one game. Now, one game I wanted to be known for was Dead Island Riptide. I remember my mom bought that for me for my birthday, and I played the shit out of that on my 360.
Nice.
So, I mean, that was the first game that came out too. But a game that I personally want to be really good at, I don't want to say a shooter game, or I'm trying to think of a game that's completely out. Elden Ring.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I've only played it for like a couple hours. I don't really know what's going on. Like those Souls times games. That I feel like that'd be really fun to play. What else? Another game I want to be really good at.
Oh,
damn!
I thought I was safe, and then the skeleton turned the corner.
Got your ass.
Yes, sir.
I mean, I'm good at Minecraft. I'm good at Halo. I mean, I'm just like freaking awesome and stuff. So like,
I think for me,
maybe like stick fight. I played a game with my girlfriend and her brothers, and they just kick my ass all the time. I just get my ass kicked always. So I kind of wish I was a little better at that. We also would play Gang Beasts. I used to be ass at that game, but I locked in. That game's a lot of fucking fun. Yes, I never thought it'd be fun, but I play with them, and it's so much fun. It's so much fun.
Dude, I want to play more couch games. Like,
oh yeah,
genuine.
Dude, but that's why those Halo LAN parties are always so fun.
They really are. I think, for me, my answer has honestly always changed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna die again.
Don't die, please. We need you. Not to. Do you need to go down there and help you get your stuff?
No, I got my stuff. I was just I just like stopped for a second looking in my inventory.
Okay, we need to like armor up and then we'll go back down there.
Yeah.
I'm just getting some wood right now.
Definitely weirdly dense with mobs.
I know. Like I was fighting like maybe a creeper and 3 zombies. I put some torches down. I turn around and like a whole wave of zombies was coming after me. I was like, oh my gosh. So we need to lock in.
For sure. But yeah, I think my like pro gamer game has always changed, but recently I've really wanted to get better at like shooting games like Halo or like Valorant, even Call of Duty. Like, I know I'm not good at those, so if it was one, I'd probably be one of those.
Stonecutter's not in here? You know what's funny is that our games that we want to be good at are like kind of the complete opposite. All the games that you're good at, I want to be good at. All the games that I'm good at, you want to be good at.
Yeah.
It's like I'm a lot better at shooter games because that's all I've really played. But any other game that I play, I'm just ass. You know.
See, for me, it's not even like I'm not amazing at Minecraft. It's just it's more melee based. If you're talking about like combat,
it's kind of just like who can click the fastest.
Yeah, And then they tried to fix that with like the timing, but even then, it's just like, eh.
Yeah. I mean, I don't really focus on the PvP anyways, so it doesn't really bother me.
Yeah, same here. I like the building, and then like I used to be terrible at redstone, so I dedicated myself to redstone.
Did you
You
ever
know,
have those this is like a silly question, there's no way. But did you ever have those redstone books? Those like Minecraft
yeah,
handbooks?
I had
Hell
one. Yeah,
yeah. Hell yeah. Which ones did you
but
have?
I had the redstone and the combat one. I thought the redstone one would actually help me, and then I got the combat one for like the novelty,
Mm.
and it just kind of went from there. Yeah, I didn't get the builders one, I don't think, but
Mm-hmm. The
you know,
ones I got the basic one, like the essential, the green one. I got what's it called? The combat one, I think. Oh, I already have one. And I got the I think that's it. Which one was the one that has like all the potions and stuff? Is that the combat?
oh
Maybe it is
yeah,
the combat.
I think it has. I think that does have the combat one as well.
Yeah, I
Potions is the one thing I haven't like dedicated myself to in Minecraft.
mm-hmm. Me neither, but I mean you can always fucking Google that
I
shit.
mean, you could, yeah, you can literally always Google it, but I feel like I don't know. I want to learn it like just raw, but at the same time, like I think back whenever we were kids, and it's like, well, even back then you would look up the recipes.
Mm-hmm.
So
Um so one thing I actually wanted to ask you about the Minecraft movies stuff was I'm sure you've seen the videos of people going absolutely crazy when like chicken jockey,
yeah,
when the Jack Black says chicken jockey.
yeah.
When you watched the movie, how did your crowd react when chicken jockey came up?
So my crowd was actually very cool. We were all having fun, interacting with the movie, like screaming with the jokes and all
Mm-hmm.
that, right? Like it actually was pretty cool, pretty fun.
Mm.
However,
Okay.
there were a group of kids that were in there, and they were like probably just got into high school, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like that was just their demographic. And oh my goodness, do I wish that specifically those kids weren't there. Because after like everyone started having fun and everything, they were like, "Oh, we're in a theater where we can have fun." And they said, "This is where we can have attention." And like one of
Mm.
them went to the front and like would get up and scream chicken jockey for like TikTok for like TikTok and stuff. And God, it was just so annoying. I hate them. I don't hate them,
Mm.
but it was annoying.
Yeah.
And my thing is like you can have fun in a theater. You can. I think that's the point of a theater,
Mm-hmm.
to enjoy it with people. But making it about yourself or a TikTok, I feel like crosses a line.
Yeah. So my crowd, when like the chicken jockey stuff happened, they applauded, they cheered and stuff, but none of them like. Have you seen the videos where they would like throw shit at the screen, throw popcorn all over the place, and
Oh shoot! No, I didn't.
yeah, I've seen a video where like when he says chicken jockey, they like start throwing popcorn all over the place, start cheering, they set off fireworks, they set off confetti.
Dang.
Yeah, they were just doing a bunch of crazy stuff. Luckily, my theater, they just applaud like it was in game.
Yeah.
um but I like the same opinion as yours. You can have fun in a movie, applaud as much as you want, cheer, get loud as much as you want, right? But as soon
Yeah.
as you start throwing shit, being annoying, obnoxious to other people, other than cheering, then yeah, that's when it gets. Yeah, that's when you get to
Yeah.
the no, don't do that. Like
Yeah.
I've
Just like a hey,
I,
bud, time to stop.
yeah, I seen a video where a guy brought an actual live chicken a live
God.
chicken to the movie.
Yeah.
Just kind of
That's
funny, but still, like, come on.
wow. Yeah. I
One, how do
mean,
you sneak that in
it.
there?
I think it's funny, but I think it's one of those things where like you got to make sure you do it responsibly, right?
Oh
Like chicken wasn't harmed. You didn't have some kid get his face all scratched up.
Nope.
You know,
He was like on top of another kid's shoulder, and he was just carrying the kid.
right? Kid.
Shut up.
But I guess another thing we can cover just in general is like,
Oh, I wasn't done.
okay, yeah, continue.
Yeah. This is my topic. Well, what I wanted to say was, I feel like the reason why all this is happening, all this chicken jockey bullshit and stuff like that, it's just the generation of kids nowadays. Not to sound old, not to sound like unk, even though I am. I'm 37 years old. I just feel like this current generation of kids that are growing up today is vastly different than any generation of kid that has grown up. And I feel like the main reason why is because of the internet, social media, 100%. TikTok, Instagram, all that shit has a huge influence on how these kids are growing up today. Because when we were growing up as kids, the internet still was a thing. Don't get me wrong, but I feel like social media and stuff like that wasn't as prominent as it is today. You know what I mean? Like, not everybody had an Instagram account. Not everybody was on Facebook. Not everybody. No, TikTok wasn't even a thing. And so we kind of grew up without that. Our quote unquote brainwash was just like YouTube was like Tobuscus screaming, "Nugget and a biscuit." That's
or like
that's what
excessive cursing.
Yeah, and it never got like as crazy as like what shit they're doing today. I was over at my grandparents the other day, and my grandma, she works at elementary school. She's an elementary school teacher, and she would tell me like the craziest, wildest things those kids are doing. Like,
I bet.
One thing that she was telling me the other day is that she got onto a couple kids for being racist, right? So I don't know if you heard of the meme, but there's this meme that's going around TikTok and stuff. It's just like it's like well, and what it is like if there's like a black person and they're eating chicken, fried chicken and watermelon and stuff like that, a racial stereotype, then you go well, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's like that. Okay. Which I mean, I gotta lie, it's kind of funny.
It's funny. I can get that, but like, I think that's one of those things where like you go up to your friend and it's just wow.
That's what it is. That's exactly what it is. You just go well. What could we have here? And I feel like it's a reference to Uncle Ruckus from the Boondocks. But
I bet it is. I mean, at the end of the day, it would be, right. It's just it comes from that. Yeah.
So like, what my grandma told me was like, there was like a black student and he got fried chicken, and another student was like well, and keep in mind these are like 4th and 5th graders. Just crazy. Exactly. They're saying this shit.
That is pretty crazy.
And another thing that she told me was she got onto a group of kids for playing a game called she called it Teacup, right?
Teacup. Okay.
Teacup. And at first I was like, what the hell is Teacup? We should probably sleep. There's a
I just heard it as well.
She was like, they're playing this game called Teacup or something like that, and I was like, what? And she was like, yeah, they were like standing over each other and kind of like crouching on each other, like getting on top of each other and stuff like that. And I was like, Grandma, do you mean teabag? And she was like, yeah, that's what it was, teabag. And I was like, oh my gosh, these kids are teabagging each other. Like, what? That
was like crazy. Something you did in middle school, like the end of middle school.
No, I just feel like TikTok and all and social media, every kid nowadays has a phone. They all got Snapchat, they all got TikTok, they all got this, they all got that, and it's a terrible influence to them. And I feel bad, really bad, for teachers in this, for that are teaching this generation of students.
Yeah,
Because they're gonna have to deal with, I can't imagine having to deal with that.
I do feel like it comes with a lack of normalcy than it does come from social media. Like, I feel like social media isn't like a million times worse. It definitely is worse. It just is.
Mhm.
But I feel like part of it comes with the lack of normalcy. Like, kids don't like like we really do sound like old heads, but you know,
We've
kids.
had that time. We've had that time.
Yeah, kids don't like go outside to just go outside. You know,
True.
they like they want to do something. Whether it's like, hey, you have to ride your bike to get to the store so you can buy a game. You do that, and then you head right back inside. You know what I mean?
Not even that. They just buy the game, digitally.
Yeah, I mean,
So-
honestly. And then another thing in my head is just like, with that comes a lack of normalcy, right? Like, they're not gonna have normal behavior as like, quote unquote, as our normal behavior. We're gonna have a different normalcy, of course, but I just feel like it's a lack of having the literal normal behavior of like, hey, how's your day? Want to come over to my place and like stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of it's just all digital, and it's monkey see, monkey do. They see people go crazy on TikTok. People go wild at Chicken Jockey, and they want to replicate that because they think it's funny, they think it's cool, and it's just, I just don't think that's okay. It's just awful.
I mean, it is awful. It really is. I think
I feel bad for the workers too, because they got to clean that shit up.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably the worst part, right? That you're inconveniencing other
the
people.
workers. Yeah, you're inconveniencing the other people. And I mean, okay, hold on. Don't put wood right here. I'm putting cobblestone.
Oh, okay.
We'll use the wood later. But go to the movie and have fun with your friends. That's fine. But just don't be a nuisance. You can cheer, scream as loud as you want when he says Chicken Jockey, but as the moment you start throwing popcorn all over the place, the moment you start setting off fireworks and shit, then there's some growing up to do, right?
Yeah.
And if you're a grown ass adult doing that shit, come on, bruh.
Yeah.
Come on, bruh.
If you're a grown adult doing it, then there's not really anything that needs to be said,
You
right?
need to
Like,
really grow up.
it's just grow up.
Yeah. And kids nowadays have pretty much 24/7 access to TikTok, Instagram, and shit like that. And part of me wishes that TikTok did get banned. I mean, as much as I did like TikTok and I still use it and I shouldn't, it's brought in my brain.
Take it off.
Should.
Take it off. Do it right now. Let's put it on the record. In this recording, delete it. I told you earlier that I would love it if this podcast was part of our self-improvement. So let's do it right here. Delete it.
I think you're on to something. Where's my phone? Apps. TikTok. Remove app. Delete app. Oh shit, if I delete it, I can't get it back anymore.
Yeah?
Hold on, wait a minute.
Oh, wait a minute. No. Get rid of it. Come on. Don't be a little crybaby.
Never mind. Wait, can you install it? So I'll keep it on my phone. But it's this. I won't get on it because I don't know if.
So you're gonna get on it.
No, I'm not.
You're gonna get on it. You're gonna get on it.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
Trust me.
You know you are.
I promise, dude. I can set like a limit, or I can set.
Say it right now. No smile.
No smile.
I'm not gonna get on TikTok.
I'm not gonna get on TikTok.
Oh, I heard it. I heard it through the freaking recording, dude.
How?
I heard it. Don't even. You're gonna get on TikTok and you know it. Delete it.
Dead ass. I'm being a fucking dead ass. Look, okay. I'll do some more research off camera, and if I can delete TikTok and it's still like available to download from the App Store, then I'll delete it. But it's just, I don't know, that FOMO. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I got an iPhone with TikTok on it, and you can't get any more. It's just that FOMO. Like, it's not like I'm gonna
Okay,
get on it, but
okay, fine. I can get that. I can
Mhm.
get that.
but if that FOMO aspect is not a thing, then yeah, it's getting the hell off my phone.
Okay, I can understand that. All right.
All right, and then since I have to delete TikTok, you delete Google Docs off your phone. I'm kidding.
Google Docs, that's my work.
Zero correlation between the two.
What you need to do is download Google Docs. It's can you look at your hours? Actually, I actually want to
I
compare
can.
again. It'd be so
Oh,
interesting.
that'd be so embarrassing, but
Let's
oh
do a quick
man, yeah.
screen time. Okay, see all apps.
Let's see, where's my screen time? Here it is. So, okay,
Okay.
what's your daily average on your phone in general?
My daily average on my phone. Let me go back. Hold on. 9 hours.
Okay, mine's about the same, 8:44.
Okay. But I also use mine for work though, like all the
Yeah.
apps and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But I've honestly have been pretty lazy this week. I've been taking a break, so it's not a good comparison. But I got 11 minutes on Google Docs,
Oof.
and then if I go to like my meme stuff, it's 34 minutes.
Oh, so you're thugging.
Yeah, I have been taking a small break, but I won't lie, I have also been working on my computer, so it's
Mm-hmm.
not a great comparison.
So my app that has the most screen time is YouTube with 23 hours on it. I just recently got YouTube Premium, so it probably accounts for the
Yeah.
times I just, have it off or whatever.
I've thought about getting YouTube Premium, but I honestly just
Since my girlfriend
I
gifted
just haven't.
me Discord Nitro, it kind of came with it, so I was like, I'll try it out. I was sick and tired of every single video that I clicked was an ad, so I
Yeah,
got
definitely
Premium.
get that. That's what I hate about YouTube Music. Like YouTube Music has a lot more music than like Apple Podcasts, right? Like
Mm-hmm.
niche stuff. But I can't because of all the ads.
Yeah, and then Instagram has 10 hours, TikTok 2 hours. So Instagram is probably the biggest one. I probably use that one more than
Yeah,
TikTok.
let me check out mine.
Pull up Snapchat. Let me see.
I actually can't check out my Snapchat now that I think about it. It is another social media.
Mm.
Show more, show more. 2 minutes.
On Snapchat?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I have more time on Amazon, and that's 5 minutes.
You need to get those numbers up, boy.
Yeah. Let's see. Yesterday, I had 20 minutes on Google Docs. The day before that, 28. So I average about 20 minutes on Google Docs a day. Oh, last Thursday, or no, this Monday, I spent 58 minutes on Google Docs.
Ooh. Oh shit.
So what about this Monday?
This Monday?
Yeah, on the 7th.
6 hours on YouTube, an hour on Instagram,
3 hours on YouTube,
16
2 hours
seconds
on
on TikTok.
Hulu, 58 minutes on Docs, and 59 minutes on Safari. You can kind of combine those two though, because I just research and write at the same time.
Research, he says, while on the internet. Oh.
I mean, yeah, that's really all I do. Anyways, let's get back into like a podcast kind of vibe, just because we kind of went off onto just talking,
That's
which
kind
is
of the
bad.
whole purpose. No.
No, I mean like talking without entertaining. We need to entertain.
Okay,
So
that's like a
I
monkey I
have
shall.
yeah. All right. So the idea I have for this one is, what's your desired temperature for like stuff just in general? Like for example, like your house, your room. What do you have that at usually?
My room usually gets pretty hot because of all the technology I have in here. But A good 60, 70 degrees. Can never go wrong with that.
All right, I got you. I go for a firm 70. Like I can't really go below that, honestly.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm really just asking just to see like what just to get us started really is the room one. But like one for me I know is a little weirder is ice cream. I love ice cream that's like just a little bit like room temperature, so it's not like it's got the how do you put it? It's got the solidity of ice cream, but whenever it's like melted just a little bit to where like it's liquidy on top, so like you got that running ice cream on top, and it's not completely frozen. That's how I love my ice cream.
I don't know if I ever had like the ice cream you're talking about. I'm not sure.
It's like, I mean, it really is just imagine you leave your ice cream sitting in the sun, right, and it starts to melt, and it's like it starts to melt, and it just barely starts to go not over the cone, but like into the cone. You know?
I don't know. That maybe I'm not fucking with that.
Oh no, I
That
love
doesn't sound
that.
super appealing.
I love it. I really do.
Nah, I like mine at a good cold temperature. Not really too much melty. Probably a lot more creamy, I like my ice cream, creamy, but
That's
I
what I
really,
mean though. Like it makes it creamy, but it's still like
I
solid.
like it cold.
It's
I would
both.
like mine still cold.
Ah,
I don't know.
all right. All
Maybe
right.
I'm not just
What's
like fully
another one for you?
understanding of what uh you're trying to say with the
Well, no, I totally get like not liking it that way. Like I do
mhm.
understand that. So like I get it. I'm just like that's how I like it though.
Mm,
Yeah. What about you? What's another thing you could think of via like temperature?
temperature?
Yeah, like just your preferred temperature on thing.
Preferred
You don't get a firm
temperature on
stance on anything?
not necessarily. If I'm trying to think about food, if I probably want it warm so I know it's cooked. Don't really like cold food, you know what I mean?
Huh?
Um
You just don't have a
uh,
strong opinion about temperature?
ask me another thing.
I mean, like the pool, right? Like some people
Oh,
can just
okay.
jump in immediately, right?
Okay, then I'm one of those people. I would like for
I
it to be
can't.
okay. Well, it kind of depends. Okay, if it's a cold day, or not a cold day, if it's like blazing hot, you're gonna want that pool to be as cold as hell, as cold as it can be. Right? You're gonna want that shit cold.
See, I can't. I don't like that.
Really?
I
What?
I like whenever I like whenever the hot day is so hot that it warms up the pool a little bit. That's how I like it. Yes, sir.
I like it when I'm like blazing hot, so I just can't wait to get into the pool where it's cooler. And there you go, it's cool. And I just jump in.
I mean, I do like a cool pool, right? Like I'm not saying I want it to be warm, you
Mm-hmm.
know, but I just like it whenever it's a little bit warmer and it's like a cozy cold, like I can't like the
Mm,
normal pool temperature, the average pool temperature you think of, I can't with that. I'm just like, no, no, a little bit warmer.
damn, that's crazy. Oh, I got
How
some.
do you do the cold just like right off rip? I am
Cause
very much a heat guy.
I am a freaking Chad, and I just jump into the pool. I'm not a coward. I just jump in.
I mean, I like the cold, right? I'm not a coward.
Mm-hmm.
Like, for example, specifically snow weather, right? Snow weather, I love snow weather. I can go outside and be in shorts with snow weather. But the moment it's not snow and it's just cold and it's windy, get me out of there. I want a fireplace and a blanket.
Mm. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the cold
You're not a huge fan of the cold?
or the extreme heat because I sweat really, really, really bad. Like I sweat real
I
easily.
see. I don't like the sweat, but I love the heat. So like, I'm willing to withstand it. You
Hmm.
know, like my dream temperature is literally being like on fire.
Oh my
Like
gosh.
I love the idea of it being like a winter day full of a bunch of snow, and it's like 5 inches of snow, and then I'm sitting there middle of the day sitting on a bench or something, and I'm literally on fire and like melting the ice.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I like.
Huh. Yeah, I can't be super hot. Nor do I like being super cold. I need that perfect in between middle temperature. You know what I mean? That nice 70 degrees. It's like,
Oh,
oh,
yeah, I definitely get needing a perfect temperature, but my perfect temperature is easily like, like keep rising. I want more heat.
mm,
Whenever I took showers, I don't do it as much today, but
you
whenever
don't
I
take
take
showers that
showers,
much?
no, just what I do with showers. I don't usually do this too much, but at least anymore. But I would just sit in the shower and I'd put it to hot and be like, ah, that's so nice. But then I'd get numb to that heat. I'd be like, no,
Mm-hmm.
more. I need more heat.
I need
And eventually I'd
more.
just reach the maximum heat that the shower would give.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd just be sitting there, and then eventually that'd get cold to me. And I'd be like, ah, I guess it's time to get out.
Ah. Yeah, I don't think. I think sometimes I do that, but I think it's just cause like, um,
Um,
it just eventually just gets colder. Because
yeah,
maybe
I
my water
mean,
heater's broken or something. I don't
definitely
know.
not. I am definitely talking about something different, not like the water actually got colder. I mean, like
Oh, you
it
got
just,
used to the heat, so you just want
yeah, I
more.
got used to it, so I wanted more. But I'm at the
Gotcha.
max temperature of the shower, so there's no more. And I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
all right, I guess I'm getting out now.
Fine, I guess I'll get out of the shower and start pretending I'm Batman on top of a skyscraper
Top of the skyscraper. Yep,
while
exactly.
it's raining. Oh, I guess.
I actually pretend I'm like on a rock underneath a waterfall. That's what I do.
You know what I did was I would bring my Halo figures in there and pretend that they were in the like
In the
a
bath with you because you love them.
yes. Now I would just put them in dope ass poses and just look at them and pretend it's raining on them. Like, oh, that's so badass. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I can get that. I think for me, my playtime with like shower and stuff was like I just love being underwater because it's like a sleep deprivation kind of deal, like no sound and all that. So I just liked to be under like the bath water. Yeah.
Fuck. Oh, I'm getting double teamed.
Uh oh.
There you go, I got
Do
him.
you like it?
Just a little bit.
Just a
Just a
little.
teensy bit. I was getting hidden from the back and the front.
Yes, sir. A little bit on the side.
All right. I'm getting ready to go down to that mine.
Okay.
I think we have enough iron here. Here's 20 iron. I don't know if that's enough to make you some armor, but we could probably get some more.
I can definitely make some.
Yep.
But yeah, I guess something I want to ask this, but I want to save it for like an actual episode. I'm not sure.
What is it? Ask away while we mine away.
I'm gonna ask a different one. I want to save it. I want to save
All
it.
right. All right.
Uh, so what's a way that you, or what's the ways I should say that you try to like relax?
For one, playing this game, very relaxing.
Yeah, that's definitely for sure.
Watching YouTube videos on my phone. Being with my girlfriend, just laying in bed with her. That's relaxing. Watching a movie with her,
Honestly,
listening to
there's nothing
music.
better than that.
Yes, there is nothing better than that. Um, other ways I relax. think that's. I mean, I don't know. Sometimes I would ride my bike just around my block, listen to music. Most of it's just listening to music. Yeah.
Yeah, I can get that.
Jorking my shit.
Anything specific via music? Like, I kind of want this to be like a recommendation kind of deal. You know what I mean?
Okay. One thing I used to really do when I was younger was. Did you already go down to the mine?
Yeah, I'm heading down.
Okay. Something I used to do when I was really young, when I was younger, was during the summer when it would rain at night, I would go outside listening to the Halo 3 ODST soundtrack and just walk in the rain. You know, and pretend that I was like an ODST just walking through the rain. And I was just walking on my block. And you know,
I can definitely get that.
Unfortunately, not a lot of people can do that, especially, you know, women, because it's a lot harder for them to walk out.
Well, I mean, part of the advice would just bring some pepper spray.
Bring a gun. Be the real Note ST. Wear armor, have a gun. That's one thing I would listen to. Another thing, when I was walking to class today, I was listening to the Minecraft soundtrack, and I was like, damn, I'm like in Minecraft right now.
Yeah. I think for me, it's really as simple as like meditation. Like, a lot of people want to be like an immediate knee jerk of like, oh, well, that's religious. It's like, well, no, you can. It scientifically helps you relax. You can just meditate.
Mm-hmm. Just sit there and just close your eyes and relax.
Yeah, like I honestly do try to make it religious. Like I use it for prayer whenever I can, but you know, it's not like it's also boggled to like specifically where it originated, like Buddhism or anything. You know.
Mm-hmm.
But everything's got its own lore and stuff. Like I know a lot of people to relax, they go to the gym. You know, like. Getting pumped at the gym helps them relax.
That's another one, yeah. I completely forgot about that because I haven't been in so long.
Yeah, I get that. Speaking of which, how's your side of the challenge going?
Not good because, like I said, I haven't gone so long.
Hell yeah, that means I'm ahead of you. I'm also doing terribly. I did not work out as much as I wanted to.
Mm-hmm. Hey, that's fine.
You know, we'll more than you.
Just wait. Yeah, just wait until the summer, dude. I'm gonna look like a Greek.
Oh yeah, like until the summer. Yeah, right. I'm already running past you. Another thing.
A head start. It's all right.
Oh, a head start. Yeah. Another thing I personally love for relaxing is Minecraft easily for sure, but like just survival games in general.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I like even. Like the forest, that's one where like a lot of people might question it and just be like, "What the forest? That's I got cannibals and stuff." But I don't even play it for the story. I've been chopping down trees, hunting deer.
I've only played the forest once, and that was with Ricky and Ashton. They made me buy that game. We played it once and never played it again.
It's so much fun, and I would love to play it with you.
Maybe next time.
Yeah, it honestly would be awesome for us to play during the podcast.
Fuck yeah. But we're mining and crafting right now.
Mining and crafting.
Whoa, wait a minute.
Bro, you could say we're in Minecraft.
Whoa, wait, say that again? We're mining and crafting. Whoa, say that
Hold
again?
up.
Oh, baby zombie.
Mining.
It's so hard to readjust. I've been playing Bedrock a lot with my girlfriend, and that doesn't have the combat update, you know, where you have to wait.
Right.
This, you know, we're playing on Java and it does, so I kind of have to like retrain my brain.
Yeah, it does have a bit of a retraining to get used to. I used to hate the update, you know.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I don't really like it, but it's whatever.
I think it's okay, but I don't think it was like a good or bad move.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we're gonna need lapis. kind of just skipping
That's
over
for
it.
sure.
That's gonna be helpful. I've been eating like a fat ass ever since they did the Minecraft movie meal, you know.
Yeah.
Um,
I won't lie.
have you tried
I've
it?
been doing that.
Well, it's not really
Yeah.
different, but
It's not really different. I've just been getting the 10 pieces.
have you
um,
gotten like any of the toys?
yeah, yeah. I got the McDonald's potion.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So definitely pimping with that.
So like every single time me and my girlfriend try to go and get the Minecraft meal, they're always out. So
They're always
yesterday,
out.
yes, they're always out. Like we go and they'll be like, "Oh, sorry, we don't have any." And we're like, "What the fuck?" But yesterday we went, of course, trying to get one. They were out, so we were like, "You know what? Fuck it, let's just get the kids meal." So we got the kids meal, and the box that came in was like a creeper box, and man, I felt like a little kid just seeing that creeper box, and I was listening to the Minecraft soundtrack at the time, and like I literally almost started bawling in my car when she handed me
Yeah.
the Minecraft.
Dude, I felt so nostalgic when I got the first one, so I get it.
When she handed me that kids meal with the creeper face on it, I literally almost started crying. I don't know, I just felt so happy because like, man, if that was a thing back in 2012, 2013 when I first started playing Minecraft, dude, I would have lost my mind. But I don't know, it's childhood nostalgia. Minecraft is just such, got a lot of memories with this game, man. And
Yeah, I mean,
especially with the Xbox 360 version, that's what I played the most, or that's what I started playing on. Well, at first it was the Java edition on PC when it was just Java. So I remember I had a friend in elementary school. He had Minecraft, and we were in the summer camp together, and he would download Minecraft on all the computers, and we would just play that.
nice.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Um,
I got Minecraft definitely at the beginning. That was because of my cousins, and they just
Mhm.
had like everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because you had that laptop, right?
Yeah, I had a laptop for a while.
Mhm,
I'm pretty sure you remember what it is.
Yeah, that crusty old laptop with Gmod on it that barely even ran.
Yeah, barely ran, but it got the job done. I have so many memories with that thing.
I remember when you came over to my house, we tried to get Gmon running, and it just would not run.
I know, dude, and it made me so mad because it was literally just that one time. Like all the other times, it was like, yeah, I work.
Nope, not anymore.
Yeah. Now I'm a big boy. All my dreams are dead. No.
But when we got the meal, the toy we got was just Steve. But the toy that I'm trying to get is the pink sheep, because in the Minecraft world,
I wanted the sheep as well.
me and my in the Minecraft world that me and my girlfriend have, there was a pink sheep on our world, and she called it Pinkity Dinkity, and I think she was fighting a skeleton, and the sheep was around her, and the skeleton shot towards my girlfriend, but I guess the Pinkity Dinkity, he did a whole get down, Mr. President, and he took the arrow for her, and he died.
Wow, that's so sweet.
Yeah. He took the arrow for her, and the skeleton killed Pinkity Dinkity. She got so sad.
Absolutely tragic.
And in the movie, when the zombies were eating the pink sheep, she got so sad at that too.
Yeah.
When I saw
Just
that,
a
dude,
reminder.
I was freaking shocked. I was like, "Oh my gosh!"
I was shocked by that too. Yeah.
I was like, "That's kind of gruesome." To put
It
in a
is,
movie like
but
that.
in my head, I always thought. So whenever I was watching stuff as a kid, I always hated that it was like implied stuff, because in my head I was just like, I know what it is. I might be an idiot kid, but I know what you're referencing. Like you don't have to like go around the bushes. I know the sheep is dead. So as a kid, if they like just cut away, I honestly probably would have been mad.
I mean, they didn't really have to show it because zombies don't attack passive mobs other than villagers.
No, I mean they don't, but I mean it was part of the joke. The sheep just goes bah.
And then when he's getting eaten, he goes ah! He like screams. So I think
Yeah, and I
that's
think
what they were going for. But still, that was kind of gruesome. They're like
yeah,
tearing into him.
it was gruesome. It was. I won't say it wasn't, but you know, in my head, I just hate the idea of being like babied. You know?
Mm, I don't know, but we're adults though, so I mean, I think it would have. I wouldn't change my opinion if they didn't have that, but that just caught me off guard. I was like, damn. Okay
Yeah,
then.
I can definitely understand how it caught you off guard because it caught me off guard as well. I was just like, "Oh, all right, cool. We're all right."
That's what we're doing. Okay.
But
You,
yeah, I can definitely get that.
I
For
don't.
me, I want to kind of go back to the relaxing thing, but I know we've moved on.
That's fine. That's fine.
Um, I really just kind of want to cover it, but I don't know exactly how.
Uh
Like
huh.
what do most people do to relax? Right? It's just like you kind of lay down and go to sleep. Like I can't. I have a hard time doing that. So for me, it's just like meditation, like pretending to sleep.
Mm-hmm. Huh. I almost just died to lava.
Oh, all right, perfect.
Yeah. Well, sleep itself is pretty relaxing. So, I mean, just lying down, closing your eyes. You know.
Yeah, I just mean like it's so hard for me. Like even that concept is just hard for me. It's like yeah, just lay down. Like what do you mean just lay down? I don't know why.
I think it's
What?
just you lay down and just let your mind wander. You know, you're not thinking about anything. You're relaxing. That's just
Right.
that's what it is. You're laying down and you're doing nothing. You're resting,
Okay.
relaxing. I think that's the idea behind it. That's what you're doing. You shut your brain off like we're doing now. We shut our brain off and just do something that makes us feel good.
Yeah. I mean, I definitely get that it's like, oh, rest the brain. I just can't just do that, you know? Like
Mm-hmm.
if I do exactly what you told me, I'm gonna be up all night because my brain is what's keeping me up. Like the
Oh yeah.
whole, just just let your mind wander. Like no, no, no. If I do that, I'm gonna be going to 5 different topics every like 2 minutes. It's gonna keep me up.
That's a little
So
interesting.
what
Cause
I do to fall asleep is I need the relaxing stuff I got these sleeping like bath like bubble thing whatever.
bath bombs.
uh yeah, there you go, bath bombs. I got like a sleep one for me and that's been working really well. I got another thing that helps me sleep, and then on top of all that, whenever I fall asleep, I need something playing in the background. Not because like, oh, I want to watch it. Like it doesn't need to
Just
be something I
background
want to
noise.
watch. Yeah, just background noise.
Mm-hmm.
Because then my brain is occupied with two things. It's occupied with my thoughts of, man, I want to go to sleep. I'm really tired. Time to go to sleep. And then the ADHD part of my brain is occupied with the YouTube or the show or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Like, oh, what am I watching?
Yeah.
Okay.
So like for me to relax, I need to, or to sleep, I need to not relax. If that kind of makes sense.
Hmm. So mine, how I sleep is completely different. Um, I don't need like a video playing in the background or anything like that to go to sleep. Literally, what I do is I close my eyes and I let my mind wander. That's what I do. I think about a scenario or something and just roll with it. I guess essentially try to get myself to dream, and that's just what does it for me. I
Right.
just close my eyes and just go to sleep. I don't know. It's just I don't know how to explain it. It's just what I do. I just close my eyes and think and run with that idea
Sounds
and
like
just go to
such
sleep.
a gift. It's like such a blessing. I'm not gonna lie. Like I
Hmm.
couldn't. I just couldn't do that. Yeah.
And I feel like because of that, I feel like I lucid dream a lot because I feel like I can do whatever I want in my dreams. You know, because there are times
I
where I'm fully conscious in my dream and I like know I'm in a dream. Like there was this one dream that I had. I don't really remember the significance of it, but what it was I was in some sort of prison or something, and I was talking to like a guard or something, and I think I was trying to escape by like sweet talking the guy or something, but I said something wrong, and he was like, "Oh, you know what? Come with me." And I knew that I was about to get killed at that time. Yeah, I knew that I was about to get killed in the dream. So when that happened, I was like, okay, I'm in a dream. Time to wake up now. And I like literally, it was like a video game. Like everything faded to white, and like I lifted up, and I woke up.
Yeah, I couldn't. My lucid dreams are. I always lucid dream, but it's not a constant thing. It's not like, oh, I lucid dream every night from the moment I go to sleep to the moment I wake up.
Mm-hmm.
For me, it's I know I have a dream. I know I entered some sort of realm of dream, but whenever I start to wake up, or not even start to wake up, just like before I wake up for minutes, hours, depending on the dream, I'll just be in the dream, you know? And it's usually the ending, but I have knowledge of like what's happening, you know, as if I've been there the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just kind of like I guess like a false world that I'm in. And it's just like, oh yeah, I've always been here. This is like my world. And then I wake up and I'm just like, yeah, I know that was a dream at the end, you know, because it wasn't my world easily, kind of thing.
Or like Minecraft.
I know that sounds really weird. Yeah, like Minecraft. But I mean, I don't know. That's the best way I can explain it. Like I know I'm in another world, but it's also just the existence that I'm in. And then I wake up and I'm like, yeah, okay, I'm back.
Welcome back, Eli.
I'm back. How was your day, honey?
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like when I dream, I can like I fully control my dream and stuff like that. And I don't know. It's just like a whole different world. And then when I feel like I'm ready, I wake up and I leave. I found a yeah, mine shaft, by the way.
You found a mine shaft? Nice. Yeah. You want to just send me to you?
Can I do that? What's the command for that? I think it's just
/TP.
/TP. Alright.
Yeah. Minecraft hasn't changed that much. Alright, still TP.
Okay, just making sure. TP. Do I do like @ or TP crasher 22? Oh fuck. /TP crasher. Oh, I got it. Oh, this fucking zombie.
Faster than you type it.
I almost got blown up. There's a lot of mobs around me. Hold on, I need to fucking clear this shit out.
Yeah, you're good. And that's the perfect time for our intermission, where we're gonna just take a slight break and we'll be right back.
Oh really? My name is so hard to. Hey.
What's up?
It's this way.
Gotcha.
Intermission over.
Mission over. Mission failed.
Get him next time.
But welcome back.
Careful.
Careful.
Lava.
Don't look down. Don't look down.
Shrek, I'm looking down.
But I mean, I don't know. I mean, is there anything that like people say like, oh yeah, just relax, or something that you struggle with?
I feel like just saying just get over it is, you know, as easy as it sounds, you know? Ooh, okay.
I suppose.
Oh, poison spider. Careful. My sword's about to break. Shit.
Oh, they got me.
Run. Is that all the food you have is melons?
Yeah, I got a whole stack.
Alright. I don't have a crafting table with me? I might be stupid. I might be dumb. Alright, I made one. Oh, I can make an iron. I didn't even bring my iron, dude.
Iron. I got 2.
That's fine. Oh, I should make another pickaxe. I was not prepared for this.
You got torches? That's what I need.
Yeah. Oh, actually, no, I don't. No, I do. Here's 20.
Thank you.
I just made 40. So we got 20 each.
20 each.
Oh, I need to go get a bucket of water so I can get rid of the, that spawner.
Oh. Just realized.
I used my bucket of water. Oh, I can get...
Okay, cool. You see that, Matt?
What?
Go back to where you were, your dirt.
Yeah?
See all that gravel?
Oh, that's what I was scared of.
Yeah.
Sorry, I got building blocks, so careful. For the spider. Are you scared of spiders in real life?
That's a good question. No, I'm not, but I am. And I'll answer more clearly. Basically, for me, it's a matter of personal space. Like, if a spider was called out in the house, and my wife was just like, "Oh my gosh, there's a spider, Eli, I need you to come get it," I'd just be like, "Okay, yeah, sure, where is it?"
Here,
And then I would get my...
I'm gonna put water bucket.
Oh yeah, perfect. And I'd just be like, "Yeah, sure, where is it?" Get my sandal and go kill it. You know, like that's simple. But if I'm sitting there and a spider is all of a sudden like maybe an inch or 2 from my hand, I will not want to go near that spider for the rest of the day. That's just how I am with it.
I don't know, I just don't like... it's like... they're just creepy to look at. I just don't like them.
For you don't like them just in general?
I mean, yeah, just in general. But like, I mean, if it was pointed out to me like, "Hey, can you kill that spider?" I'd be like, "Okay, fine." Then I would kill it. But if it was just me alone, I'd be like, "Oh, holy shit! Oh my god!"
Like, what about like a bee? Like, if I said, "Hey, bro, like there's a bee on my foot," would you like freak out?
No, I would actually maintain my composure and help my friend out as best as I can. I would not hit the bee, therefore making the stinger going in deeper. I would never do that.
Right.
I would never lose my cool and do that.
I would never just freak out and go, oh my god, and smack it the foot.
It's so uncharacteristic me, and that was out of character for me.
It really was. That was one of the things that, like, I know I say I look up to you a lot. That was one of the things that like humanized you in my eyes. Like, oh, he is human. he has weaknesses.
Weaknesses I can exploit.
Right. Just start getting really toxic, like breaks your legs or something.
Start stepping on bees a lot more often.
Yeah. Just help me. And you're just sitting there like, what?
Wasn't like the first time that happened was also at a Schlitterbahn?
Yeah, it was at Schlitterbahn.
That's crazy.
I think I'm going there here soon with my family.
You better be careful.
Yeah, gotta watch out for all the bees on the floor, apparently. So stupid.
Well, I won't be there, so maybe there won't be any bees.
Yeah. They're just attracted to you like honey on a tree.
Oh my gosh. That's fucking crazy.
Oh, man.
Let me
That's
get my
so
water.
funny. Oh, this was a mistake.
What?
I went down like some of the cave and there's just creatures that haven't seen me yet, so... Did someone join the Discord?
No, I don't have notifications on.
Oh, no one joined. I thought someone joined for a moment. I thought I heard someone go,
Oh, that was me, No, it wasn't.
Yeah, Yeah, we just have a
What
ghost.
the scallop? Ooh,
If
diamonds.
you had gotten like an apartment and there was like a ghost, but like they paid rent, would you stay?
Yeah. Wait, okay,
All
wait,
right.
okay. Would the ghost be like evil?
I mean, it's not good. Like I am thinking of like a series, so like I can
My
give
roommate's
you
a
answers.
ghost.
It was my roommate is a haunted doll.
Oh.
I do love it. It's really funny, but
It's a series you're
basically
making.
no, it's
Oh.
a series. I wish I came up with it, but it's a
That's
series
such
made
an idea that
by.
you would come up with.
Well, thank you. But yeah, it's basically my roommate's a haunted doll. It's like essentially he put out like roommates wanted, and the doll came, and he was like, haha, nice joke. I'm keeping the doll, right? Kind of
Mm-hmm.
deal. And then it just turned out the doll was the roommate, and he's haunted, a haunted doll. You know,
What kind of doll is it?
like it was you know that thing that the glass one, porcelain.
Ah, one of those dolls.
Yeah, it as far as I can tell doesn't like blink or nothing,
Mm.
but I mean it'll float around.
Okay, but like, okay, so if I was a roommate with a ghost, like, what would the ghost like do? You
I
know?
mean it wants its own music, so like if you're cleaning and you're playing music and it's just not feeling it, it's gonna change it. Like it likes
Mm.
jazz, if I remember correctly.
Oh.
You
Does it
know,
does it like do the dishes? Like, yeah.
uh, no, but there's rent in the freezer every month.
Mm. It's his share of rent.
Yeah, at least you assume it's his. There's
Yeah.
just there's you know money there
How
every
how
month.
would he be if I brought guests over?
Okay, so they did that,
Like if I wanted to
and
have like a party or something.
it was kind of to communicate with it specifically, but I
Mm-hmm.
think it would be okay as long as like no one messed with it.
Mm-hmm.
Because like whenever they tried to talk to it, it was just like, "Leave me alone," and they're like, "What? We're trying to talk to you," kind of deal.
We're trying to be your friend.
Yeah. So it was just kind of one of those things where you gotta, I guess, respect it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. If I
So,
were to have like a Halo LAN party, would it play with me?
I mean, it watches nature documentaries. They didn't say anything about video games, so maybe.
No.
I don't think I'd be totally opposed to it, but at the same time, I'm like, like you know,
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, what? How powerful is this thing? Like, can I like flip over a
um,
table or?
it can definitely like rattle the house. Like the house will shake, right? Like if it's angry.
Oh.
And then there's like what else? Like one time the roommates had an argument, so it held almost dead. It held like a syrup bottle over the couch, you
Mm-hmm.
know, and it's just like I like he was mad. What was it? That the guy came like home super late, and it was like New Year's, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that was kind of the whole thing.
Oh.
So like there are like it's a thing. It has preferences of what you do. Like for example, one time he or I say one time, but there was a time he was showering and he got out, started brushing his teeth, and as he started brushing his teeth, the room went straight cold, like shivers down
Mm.
his spine, and he was like, "Oh my goodness, like why?" He looks at the mirror and it just says, "Rinse the sink."
Ah.
You know, like it's a thing, and it wants the house clean and blah blah blah.
Okay, but would it do any chores though?
I think I mean, you could communicate with it if you
Like,
want to
okay,
ask
okay,
it to
but
do
like,
chores.
say if it no, not to do my chores, but would it clean up after itself? I mean, I don't know what a ghost would do for it to do, to make a mess.
That was a part of the cleaning the sink part. He was like, why would he want the sink clean? Like, just in general, right? It's not like he's doing anything with it,
Yeah.
right? And then
doesn't want to mess
he
a
was
place, I
like,
guess.
yeah, and he kind of realized, like, oh, do you use that to, like, bathe? And I was kind of like a yes answer.
Oh.
And it's like, oh, okay. And he kind of just keeps it clean from that point on, you know. Little things like that, I guess. Where's the exit to this place? I am so lost.
Oh, I see you.
You see me?
Turn around.
Where have you been?
Turn around. See me jumping?
Yeah, I see.
Right here. Careful.
Yeah. Where have you been?
The other side? Oh, wait, what am I doing?
I suppose.
Diamonds right here. I want to save these diamonds.
Right.
So I get a fortune pickaxe. Might splurge a little bit and mine these ones over here, though. I'll mine these ones. Because there's more that I found. It was
I
just
found
one.
a few, but yeah.
Did you mine them?
No, I didn't have a iron pickaxe until recently.
Okay.
But
I'm gonna go back and mine them. We can go back and mine them.
I don't remember where they are. I was in the labyrinth of the mines.
Ah.
I was honestly trying to find my way back for a while. And then I was just like, I found my way back. I was like, okay, where am I?
Whoa, what is this place?
How long do you think you would last, like, in the woods?
Not long. I'm pretty sure you asked me this question.
Sort of. I just said, like, survive, just in general. But, I mean, like, let's say, like, your average woods, like in a cartoon.
Zombies? Is this creepers?
Like, in a cartoon. Like, so you got, like, foxes, rabbits, like, you're kind of semi-passive stuff where you are an apex, right? Like, you're not going to run into anything more dangerous than, like, a wolf.
See, that's the thing. I still don't know. I don't think I would do that well, honestly. I don't really have any survival instincts, but I mean, hey, who knows,
I mean, yeah, never know.
Would I be able to find, like, civilization again?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
okay.
let's say you can find civilization. I think that's fair. Oh, found one of the diamonds. Yes, sir.
Nice.
It was just one.
Bro.
You kidding me, bro?
Are you kidding me, right, meow?
Right, meow. You gotta be kidding me, right, meow.
Meow.
Look, man, I don't know what you're doing right now, but it's perfect.
What? Oh, haha.
Perfect. God, you're so slow. No.
I caught it later, okay?
Later. Straight over the head.
Guess you could say the cat's out of the bag.
Yeah. I would come up with some more, but, cat's kind of got my tongue.
I would want to mine some more, but I'm a pussy.
that's not even a cat joke.
It kind of works. Come on.
All right. I
Let's
guess
see what
I'll allow it.
You want these diamonds right here?
Yeah, I'll take it.
My iron
I think
pickaxe about to break,
that's
so.
Third for. Oh shoot, two. Mine is straight down. Nah, I accepted the risks. I had no clue it'd be water though. I'm not gonna lie. I was ready for it to be lava.
Oh man. Well, we could take the water down. Or do you want to? Oh, okay. Oh, there was water down there. Okay.
Yeah. For visual our audio listeners, I just hopped down a little cliff.
A cave.
Yeah. I mean, cave, cliff. Would you say there's a difference to that?
Cave, cliff. I mean, yeah.
I feel like there isn't really much of a difference.
Oh, there's more diamonds. All right, I need to make a little base of operations right here. I need to get some more iron.
This would be an awesome base.
Hell yeah! Do you want to make a base down here?
Yeah. Oh, and we could use the obsidian to...
As our floor.
What's it called? To teleport back to home.
Wait,
We're definitely over... Because we're over, like, whatever amount of blocks.
Like, go through the nether and teleport back? Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Oh.
How else?
Oh. I don't really do that, but... You do you, I guess.
What do you mean I don't really do that?
I don't, like... I just walk, bro.
It's just something that doesn't come to your mind? Using utility?
No.
You're telling me you got in Minecraft and they said, yo, look at these portals, and you never said, portals?
Nope.
God, you're an idiot. No.
Oh my fucking god, another one vein.
That's crazy.
That's what I get.
I think I definitely got, I got more than one vein, but there's one that like pops out more than the others, you know?
I'm gonna put some more water right here so you can go through. Hit him in the lava. Nice.
Like the bath? No, he doesn't like the bath.
Oh. Hot tub was too hot for him. You ever seen the movie
Hot
Hot
Tub
Tub
was
Time
too
Machine?
hot.
Keep up top. Creeper behind you. Creeper behind you.
Okay.
Your diamond survived.
Nice. That's all I really cared about. I guess just TP me.
Oh.
But
That's so true, dude.
it's so, bro, it's so true.
Let me get somewhere sort of safe, though.
Okay. I get it. I'm not important. Not. But yeah, definitely have seen it. I just don't think I remember anything about it.
Same. I just know it's a movie. Oh,
Yeah.
shit. Those are all my diamonds. How many diamonds do you have?
5.
That's such a fucking lie.
It's not.
What? What happened to my diamonds? Because I had diamonds too. I
Wait.
had 6.
No. I had
Oh, you should-
2. I made a pickaxe.
Yeah, I see the pickaxe. Oh, your pickaxe survived too.
Nice.
We can make you some more iron. Because
Yeah.
we're smelting some iron right now. You can grab the rest of your stuff right there.
Wait, I have my armor.
Yeah, some of your armor.
What do I need
Here's your food. Anything else you need? Here's a gold bar. Sure, was your. Here's a pork chops. I'm sure were yours.
Right. Okay.
That's just about it that you had.
Yeah. You know, I feel like we've been kind of scatterbrained this episode.
Towards the end, yeah. That's how it usually gets towards the end.
Yeah. I don't know. I would like us to be a little more uniform even towards the end, you know?
Like the end of like Minecraft?
The end? Bro, I like the end. But I don't know. I feel like that'll just come with time though. Yeah. You know?
Oh yeah.
I lost all my materials. I can't help you build the base. Hold on. But I mean, okay, I've really been wanting to ask this, and the test episodes are recorded as well, so it's whatever. What do you think of like the podcast as? Like, what is your goal with it?
Well, I really do enjoy the conversations we have. I feel like we really do. We just mesh well together, and hopefully other people agree. Maybe build a lot of things that you can.
I have the same opinion.
And also, it's just like another excuse just to hang out with you, talk to you,
Sure.
play some Minecraft, and to relax. You
Yeah.
know? So that's what I feel like I'm getting out of this. This is a
I
fun
definitely,
little enjoyment thing that we can do, fun little hobby thing that we can do, or that we
yeah,
are doing. So yeah.
I definitely agree. I think part of it in my head is I want us to hang out and everything for sure. But I honestly would love it if we could get like just a small community, just to be
Oh
like,
yeah, that
yo,
too.
we want to watch y'all.
Yeah, that too. People that
Yeah,
actually like also do enjoy our conversations other than our spouses.
yeah, exactly. But I mean, I feel like that does kind of come with it, right? Like, oh, I want
Mhm.
the podcast to succeed. Like, well, yeah,
Mhm.
of course.
Well, and
Yeah.
also I'm sure they love hearing us talk. I mean, they
I
they
know.
well, I'm able to have conversations like this with my girlfriend, so you know.
Yeah, I think for me and Jalen, she gets more insight on who I am, like as
Oh yeah,
just a person,
same here.
and like the guy side of, I don't want to say like our philosophy, but like like just our side of
Mhm.
things. Like I know last podcast I opened up about like not having too much self worth, and we talked about that for a minute.
Mhm.
Things like that. So I know Jalen definitely loves
Yeah. Also,
semi
like,
listening to it.
I feel like the podcast can also can serve as an outlet for us, like you were saying earlier, to relax and get stuff off of our chest, and not only help other people that are feeling the same things that we are. You know.
Yeah, like I did want to cover the relaxing thing more, which we can definitely cover more later on, like
Mhm.
in other episodes and stuff. But I would love it for this podcast to actually like help people out, and
Oh
we
yeah.
all like other people come here and they're just like, God, I love just
Just hearing us
relaxing
talk.
with
Yeah.
with
With
us.
us.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're just here to relax and have a good time, and that's it.
Yeah, part of my goal is definitely to be like, I want to have so many episodes and stuff that someone can be like, "Oh, I listen to them every day. Like it's my morning routine,
Oh
you
yeah.
know, or my nightly routine." That's part of
Wow.
why.
I see
That's
what you
part
did
of
there.
why I say good morning and good night. Because
Mhm.
people listen to podcasts to either get through the day or to, just
Just to
go
listen
to
to
sleep.
enjoy. Yeah.
Yeah, or even while they're just at work, like not paying attention, you know.
Mhm.
And to them, I say thank you for choosing me as your background.
I
Like I know
mean.
how important that is. Well, yeah, I mean us as your background. Yeah, just in general, like it's an important thing that people choose, right? Like more important than people give credit.
Oh yeah. 100%.
You know, I feel like what you have on in the background genuinely does affect like kind of who you are or show who you are. I mean,
Where'd you go? Oh, you're up there.
yeah, up top. But yeah, but I definitely want this podcast just to be where we hang out, we get to relax, show off some visuals of like the games and stuff if people want to watch,
Mhm.
and
And
you know,
listen, or and also people can join along on the conversations too.
yeah, I
We're
would
we're
love
we're an
for us
open
to get a
book.
Discord open.
Yeah, we're an open book, and well, not really. I don't know if open book is the correct thing to say, but um, open discussion.
Mm,
You know,
yeah, we're
everybody
here
has
to
an
talk.
opinion. Everyone has something to say. As
Yeah.
long as what you're saying is not harmful to anybody else, then you know.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, even if we did get like a bunch of random people in here, it'd just be as simple as, "Hey, we're just playing games, having fun."
Mm-hmm. Watch out.
Yeah,
I want to mine the block that you're standing on. You've instantly fallen to lava.
like this.
I could save you though. I gotta water. Don't try it though. Don't try it. Stop. You can get that one. Should go this way.
But yeah, I think part of it's just that we're here to help people relax and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. I honestly would love it if we could be part of someone's daily routine. Just hey, I'm here.
How's it going?
Wanna listen because I'm chilling.
Probably not on
Also,
the level of like parasocial relationships, like dream type level. You know what I mean? Where he calls
no,
all
no,
his fans kittens.
yeah, no. I would just love
We
it
love y'all,
if
but not that much.
they,
Not that much.
yeah. In my head, I think it'd be cool as like a radio show. Like you don't
Mm-hmm.
think of a radio show as like, oh man, I love them so much. I can't wait to go get and sign their name on my forehead. And like, no, it just like, oh, you're the radio show host. You're so cool. I
Oh,
listen to
hey,
you
I
all the
know you.
time.
I know you.
Yeah, like I would love to be someone's radio show.
How would you feel if you got recognized in public? Like if someone said, "Hey, wait a
Ooh,
minute, your voice sounds familiar. Are you so and so from?"
I
How
think
would you feel about that?
I think the first few times I might say no,
Mm-hmm.
just to get people's reaction, like just to be like, no, what is that? Like, get. I would do it innocently, not as a like, oh, I don't want to talk to people. I would do it as like a, what do people think? Like, no,
Mm-hmm.
what is it? What can I check it out? What's it about? And then they would describe it to me, right? But I think if we got to a point where people actually recognized me in public, like realistically, meaning we have like over 1,000 whatever viewers, I wouldn't be opposed to it. I'd just be like, hey, what's up? But I don't think I'd ever divulge anything. Like, if they were like, what are you doing here? I'd
Mm-hmm.
probably instantly lie and just be like, oh, my aunt invited me into this thing and, we're seeing blah, blah, blah. Like, I wouldn't tell them anything
Oh
actually personal.
really? Oh really?
Yeah,
Show me
the
your
moment
ticket.
they question me, like, and with this being like on the record, I'm sure people would also be like, "Oh, well, I know that's a lie. Like, what are you actually doing?"
Mm-hmm.
And then I would just continue with like sometimes I would tell them the truth at the beginning. And it's just like, "Oh yeah, I got dinner with my mom." It's like dinner with your mom here in blah 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 Utah. Okay. It's like, "No, I
Yeah.
do have
Okay, buddy.
dinner with my mom." Yeah. And it's just like I don't, I wouldn't be like opposed to it or anything. I think I have the same view as most like YouTubers and people with common sense, which is just like don't invade on people's personal space and you're
Yeah.
good.
I mean, I probably wouldn't acknowledge it. I'd probably be like, I don't know what you're talking about. I'd probably deny it. I
You would
wouldn't.
deny it?
Yeah. I don't know. I just don't want to be recognized, and especially if they try to ask for a photo, I'd be like, no,
You
because I
wouldn't
don't.
give a fan a photo?
No, I would not.
What? I would totally give a fan a photo. I think there's an appreciation that has to go the other way. You know what I mean? Not that like we owe them anything as like a viewer and as the person that makes stuff,
Mm-hmm.
but in a way of like if we ever got to that point, right? I would look at them the same way I would look at myself talking to someone I wanted to talk to. Even if it was something as simple as the radio show host, I would be like, "Oh, that's so sick! Like, can I get a photo with you? That'd be cool to tell people, that I got a
Mm-hmm.
photo with so and so, and that I was in the same place as him, and blah blah blah, with blah 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 blah." And in my head, I'm like, I wouldn't want to take that from someone, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So in
I
my
don't know.
head, it's like if they ask, they really want that photo, and it's not even like they have to be a fan of me. It's just they want a photo, something that they think is cool, and I'm just saying no. You know what I
I
mean?
just don't like want my stuff out there. That's it.
Yeah, I can
My
get that.
personal stuff out there. That's it.
So let's say we get to a certain point of hugeness where we got a podcast booth, we're in a building and stuff. Like people could easily recognize us off our face and voice. would you at a certain point not want to do the podcast?
Wait. Say that again with the face stuff.
Like, if we got to a certain point of like viewership where we could have like a studio or like whatever, right? At a certain point, would you want to just stop because you could be recognized?
Well, I feel like we still wouldn't show our faces. I'm pretty against showing our faces.
Right. Okay.
Wait a second. I can help us out. Oh fuck! Do you have any wood?
I don't have any wood. I was hoping you did.
Fuck. Oh, we can go back to the abandoned mine. There's wood in there.
Yeah. Okay.
But I mean, I would still do the podcast as long as just I don't have to show my face. That's it.
Yeah. Okay. I can get that. I don't know. In my head, it's just like the evolution of the podcast in my head was
we gotta
just gonna
swim
be
up here.
Yeah, I was gonna actually cut this off really quick.
Cut what off?
So the waterfall itself, just so it wasn't as bothersome to start climbing. But in my head, the growth of the podcast just kind of is like, oh, we're doing a podcast. Maybe we get some viewership. Maybe we get a Patreon, and then maybe that pops off enough to where we can get like a studio or something. And at that point, I feel like it's weird not to do it in person, like at a table, you know.
Did he die?
No, it's
that's fine.
Drowning technically.
Just keep that right there. There we go.
But like, not that I'm like committed to that or anything, right? Like that's all what ifs. I'm just saying, like, that's how I saw it, you know.
Oh, I need food too.
Right.
Oh, that's racist, man.
How?
Careful. Careful. I see it. I see the wood.
I see it. I
Don't
see
mind
the
diamonds.
blessing in disguise.
Keep it till we get fortune pickaxe.
Keep it till we get the fortune.
Yes.
Wood. But I don't know. I mean, how do you see the ideal growth of the podcast, right? Like, if you were full command and history went exactly how you wanted it, how would the podcast go? Like, what's the podcast history if everything went according to plan?
It would still be just like this.
Yeah.
Us playing video games. I mean, we could upgrade to a studio, but we're still playing video games, you know? Having a blast or whatnot. Having a good time.
I got you. And I definitely agree with that. Like, honestly, that's just how I see podcasts. You know what I mean? So
I feel like that's just our DNA. We shouldn't change that.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying we should change our format, like to like match the standards. You know, I'm just saying like that's how I see podcast evolution. So I want to hear your opinion.
Let's go. Nice. Creeper behind you. Nice.
All right.
You just punch it with your fist?
No. So, if you had to assign us like roles in, like, I guess like the most nerdy thing would just be like combat or something. But you know, like if you gave us roles as a team, what would you assign yourself and myself?
I would be the cool, awesome hero, and you're the pretty princess that I have to save from the castle.
You're gonna make me blush, bro.
Oh man, I don't know. Oh shit. Sorry, I'm locked in right now.
Yeah, I know.
Turn around. If I had to give us roles,
Yeah, like I don't know, just like in general. Like if you thought of a role for me, what would it be?
honestly, maybe like a leadership role.
A leadership role?
Yeah.
Okay,
'Cause I feel like you would know a lot more than me.
that's
But
interesting. But all right, I
but
get that.
yet again, like I think we work well just as a team in general. So we shouldn't really have our own roles. We can I know I can trust you just no matter what role I put you under, you'll do awesome.
Yeah,
You'll do
I
your best
mean,
at it.
yeah, same here. I just was wondering what your answer to the question would be.
Mhm.
I like asking the questions that genuinely kind of don't have an answer. you know, like one of my favorite questions to ask people is just like, how would you describe me? How would you warn me to someone that didn't know me? Yeah, like,
Mm.
hey, Eli's on his way. He's blank, 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 blank. You know what I mean? I just like to ask the like questions that genuinely a lot of people don't ask,
Mhm.
including like, oh, how would you describe me? Like I feel like people don't ask that a lot, just like directly. You're like, hey, if you were talking about me to someone else, how would you warn
What
them
would
or
you
tell them
say?
about me to them? Yeah.
Hmm. I do you personally care what these people say, or are you just curious?
I so I do, but I don't. I am a very at the end of the day, I'm a very insecure person. That's just
Mhm.
how it is.
Mm.
But I personally try not to care about what others think, especially if it's about things that I deem not worthy of caring, Like, for example, clothing style, you know what I mean? So,
Ah.
like, if they said anything about, like, oh, his clothing is weird or anything along those lines, I just wouldn't care. I'd be like, yeah, I know. Or even if
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Or even if someone said like, I
Well,
would just describe you as different. Like
I wouldn't
I've
even,
been told that.
dude. If I wouldn't even say that if someone told you, dude, your clothes are weird. I wouldn't be like, yeah, and I'd be like, so what? I'm the one wearing
Yeah.
it, not you. Fuck off. You know?
Yeah. I mean, exactly. That's why I'm like, that's just something I don't care about other people's opinion, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how I think most things should be. I feel like most things should be kind of just like not where another person affects that decision. I think it should be where it's like, oh, I genuinely like this because I like this. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like,
I used to really care what other people thought about me. I used to really be really insecure about like myself. Um, Especially back in like high school and stuff like that. Um, cause like I had really bad acne, so
right.
I was like I thought that like, oh, if I wear fucking expensive shoes and stuff, people think I'm cool. You know what I mean? And now that
Right.
I'm an adult, I'm like, dude, no one cares. Literally, and I regret wasting so much money on these shoes when I just wear
Yeah.
the same pair of shoes every day. Like I used to buy hype clothing, Supreme, all that dumb shit, right? And because I thought it would make me cool. And I didn't have any self-confidence, no self-esteem. I thought that would just make me cool. And I would make fun of other people for that. Be like, oh, you don't got Yeezys because you're fucking lame and whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now I'm like, who genuinely cares? It's the shoes on your feet and you wear what you want.
My quote will always be, I'm never going to let my shoes wear me. I'm going to wear my shoes.
Yeah, that too. I mean, so I still have some of my pairs. I mean, I've sold some of them. I think I did. I don't know. I know. I don't think I sold. Yeah, I sold one of them. I'm still trying to sell the rest, but I barely even wear them. The only ones that I wear are the ones that are comfortable, and I barely even wear those. I just wear the same shoes every day because, like, no one cares. I wore them because I thought people would think it would make me cool. It would make people think, oh, he's rich, he's cool, he's this, he's that. But, you know, I want to say I asked my girlfriend about it. Like, she doesn't care about it. And, like, I have, now that I'm with my girlfriend, I have zero interest in impressing other people. I have zero interest in impressing anybody else because the only person I want to impress is her. The only person I want to be good for is her. Like, she bought me this really, really nice cologne that smells really, really good, right?
Yeah.
And I told her, like, I'm only gonna wear this cologne when I'm around you, right? When I'm around other people, I'm gonna wear like just generic ass cologne, right? I don't.
You gotta wear that cologne.
Yeah, she was like, no, you gotta wear the cologne I got you. And I was like, yeah, I guess you're right.
Yeah, because it's part of the whole, like, that's your scent for her. You know what I mean?
Well, I just don't want like to wear that scent, and then other ladies would smell, be like, ooh, and then be attracted to me and try to talk to me. So I don't want that shit.
That's part of the fun, because then you get to go, I'm taken. And then your significant other goes, that was hot.
That was hot, babe.
I mean, that's how I look at it. Dude, whenever me and Jalen first started dating and stuff, she had a few guy friends, which, like, is fine. But whenever we talked about it, it was like, oh, okay, yeah, you know they like you, right? She's like, what? I was like, yeah, they like you. And she was just like, you haven't even met them. I was like, yeah, but
I'm a guy. I know.
Like, I'm a guy, and I know what that situation is. They like you. And I told her, I was like, I need you to prepare because you are now off the market. And they're gonna say,
they're not gonna.
You're off the market? No. And then I'm also
try their best to
and I'm the guy from out of town, so I'm not there. I'm not at the school, you know. And long story short, that stuff did happen. One of the guys I can definitely respect. He shot his shot, and then he said, "Okay, I respect it," and then he moved on. One of the other guys I have a lot less respect for, but he was definitely a fun opponent. And by opponent, I mean I just messed with him all the time. Like, I gave Jalen my jacket, and whenever she'd come over, we'd spray it with my cologne a bunch. Whenever I'd go to pick her up, I'd make sure, like, to bring gifts or something, or I'd make sure to wear some of my nicer outfits because, like, I was the guy from out of town. Like, I can
show off, yeah.
Yeah, I had to show off. So whenever I showed up, I was like, it's also a small town, so even like adults would just be like, who's that kid? You know, like, I know everyone here and I don't know that guy. So I would dress nice for her because then it's like, oh, that guy is with Jalen. And I even got kind of part of the school news ish, but like they didn't really care about me. So, like, it's nothing important. Just like, oh, a guy from out of town, like, he's new. And then everyone moved on.
My story's not really kind of like that. So obviously me and my girlfriend met at the job we both worked at, and at the job we worked at, right, every single guy was trying to talk to her, was trying to get with her, right? And obviously she just wasn't interested. She doesn't like those kinds of guys that were like, hey little mama, you know, like try to ride with me, shorty, you know.
Yeah.
There was this one guy that I was friends with that had a crush on my girlfriend. And I remember there was this one time, this is like before we were dating, like they hung out, right? And he took her out to eat. And after they went out to eat, he asked her, he was like, hey, so like I kind of like you, and I was just wondering if you like me back, and like blah blah blah. And my girlfriend's like, no, I just like you as a friend. And he was like,
No.
okay. And he never talked to her again. But also I remember that guy, he would always come up to me at work and ask me, yo, all the chicks here are so hot that work. They're all so freaking hot, dude. I'm like, and I was like, bro, come on. And he was like, do you think anybody's hot here? And I was like, no, like I'm just here to get my fucking bag and go home, dude. I'm here to get my bag and play some Fortnite when I get home, bro.
Yeah. I honestly, I think about that stuff a lot, but only in the sense of like, now that I'm married, I'm like, God, I hope some like random lady doesn't come up to me.
Mhm.
Not that like I think I'm like the most attractive guy in the world or anything. It's just like statistically, a woman could come up to me and just be like, "Hey, I like you," and I'm just like,
Mhm.
now I gotta reject you, and
there
I
was
don't.
this one girl who's at work who works with me as a coworker. She, I guess, was trying to hit on me or whatever. I didn't entertain it, obviously, but I was talking to one of my friends about like Kanye or whatever, and then we were just talking about Kanye, and then she comes, she's like, "Oh, I like Kanye too," and blah 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 blah, and I just like, I think I asked her, I was like, "Oh, what's your favorite song?" Because we were talking about like our favorite Kanye songs or something. And she was like, "Oh, my favorite song's Bound too," and I was like, "Ah, that song sucks," and I walked away.
Yeah.
There was like another time where there was a Smartie on the ground, and we were like kind of walking towards each other, right? She was like, "Uh oh, be careful, don't step on the Smartie, hee hee, you know, tee hee." And I just looked at her. Well, I didn't even look at her. I just kicked the Smartie out of my way and just kept going.
Yeah. Because it's just like whatever.
And
Like,
I'm
don't
like,
care.
yeah, just literally just don't care. Where'd you? Oh, I was like, where'd you go? Come back down here.
Yeah, I'm up here. Hold on.
I just love, flexing the fact that I'm with somebody. I can't wait till when I get married and like people hit on me or whatever, and I just show them my ring, like, ha.
Oh yeah, I love being married. I just hate the idea of
Or
like
even just
some
like
girl
showing off the
being
fact that I do have
actually
that I am.
persistent.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
too.
I just don't like the idea of someone being actually persistent and then being like, "Well, I don't care about a ring," because then it gets awkward, and I'm
Mhm.
just like, "Look, lady, I tried to be nice. Leave me alone."
Look, lady, I try to be. No, that's when you just roundhouse kick them.
Yeah, like I've told you, like I like the idea of being mean, but mainly like to guys, not to the women.
There you
Yeah.
go. There's a water bucket. There's some water right there, so you can jump and fall in the water.
All right, thank
Uh-oh,
you, sir.
the lava's spreading. Be careful.
Oh no, I'm actually
Is it too far away?
no.
Oh,
I
okay.
got it. I'm
No,
just
no,
trying
I
to
pick up
figure
the
this
water. I pick up
out.
the water. Uh, are you trying to make like a base up there? I picked up the water. Just letting you know.
Uh, no. Uh, Making a thing. Hold on.
Okay. Did you get up there?
The wall.
Ah, okay. I know. What was that sound? I know exactly how you got up there now.
Yes, sir. Pretty easy path. I wanted to since the episode kept going, I wanted to make something before we ended it, you know.
Let's see if I can hit the zombie. Fuck yeah! Hell yeah.
Heck yeah.
Oh, you're just making
We
a little
love
base.
Nope.
Shit in lava. Is your thing still recording?
Yeah, still recording. I'm just making a thing for the end.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
Really quick. Think that's the best I can do. So I think I'm done.
Finally done.
Yeah. You say finally, you wanted to continue the conversation. So I just started doing something.
Alright.
But it's leaking, but it's fine.
Wait.
That's the worst water bucket. It's the worst water bucket. Okay.
That better? Alright, nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
Alright.
Alright.
It's in the episode over here.
You ready? What? Why are you going over there?
I want to look at it.
Oh.
Does
Look at
not
you.
look good.
That looks kind of good. Is it supposed to be like a creeper face?
Yeah, it's a creeper face.
Oh, nice. That's actually that's pretty awesome. He's vomiting lava.
I'm vomiting lava, yeah. Alright, let's head on in. I just wanted to get the classic, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I saw the lava waterfall and I was like, gotta get it. Either way though, we're ready for the nether, right? We got the booties.
Just about, yeah. Here's the booties.
Yes,
Gotta put these on. Oh, whoops.
Yeah. Oh,
Oopsies. There you go.
Gotta give me one of them.
Alright. We'll go
Got
countdown and we'll jump in.
Got the drip.
Got the drip.
Yeah.
Got the gold booties. Hell yeah.
Or
Fit check.
we could save it.
Hell
We could save it.
yeah. What are you talking about?
I'm just saying. We could go.
No, we're gonna do a countdown like 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah. We could save it.
Yeah.
Oh,
We're gonna go. Oh, we're gonna go to Nether. Oh, we're gonna go to Nether. Oh, we're gonna go Nether.
nah. We'll
Just kidding.
We are at the end.
We are at, unfortunately, the end.
Yep. It's the end of the road.
End of the
you.
road, Jack. Oh. I see you. You pulled out the sword.
Yeah. But yeah, it's the end. You know, we're ready for it. You wanna face the camera? You wanna get ready for the ending shot?
It's, you come out here.
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
I can't really get a good angle in there. There we go.
All right. But yeah, it's the end of the podcast. You know, we once again hope you had a good night, a good morning, whichever you chose to listen to us. We hope we become part of your morning routine. You know, we're hoping to just become your radio show, whether that involves giving y'all news or anything. It's what we're gonna work towards. You know, we want this podcast to just be chill with all of us hanging out. You know, viewers included. You know, we want y'all to feel like y'all are just in the room relaxing with us. You got anything to say, Matt?
Drink water. Go to sleep early. And don't do drugs.
Yeah, alright. Alright, well, hope you have a good day and a
Stop
good night.
gooning. Never goon. Never goon. That's my message. Never goon. Never goon. There we go. So I can say it without voice cracking. Oh, fuck. Nice, comfy little home. I think I actually might live here one day.
You think you got enough test footage?
Yeah, but I'm just building this.
So you ready?
I want to put a window right here. Okay, you've pulled my leg.
We need to put the test video at the end of the podcast.
No, because it's 14 minutes long.
Not the